glass foundations because I do want to see the floor here. I like the way it looks. All right. Pull this real fast. Oh, I do have power out to here, so. Let's pop these. Oh, we're all the way back almost to the base. Huh. So then if we do... have enough. So we do have to do... Let's do that. Oh, trucker hat. I will grab one momentarily. Let's take this here. All right, let's we got that covered. All right, let's grab our trucker hat. What do I want to wear? What do I want to wear? Oh, I know which one. I haven't worn this one yet. Hold on. All right, let's go get it. Now we're festive. Got the Christmas hat. I got this at Michael's, of all the random places. Okay, so we gotta get... That's fair. Crystal does a lot of crafting. think I'll go... No, that'll work. And it's even one of the poofy foam front ones, because, like... And those are my favorite ones. You're not wrong. Alright, so we want to go... We'll have this running this way. Heard that. Enjoy the cities. Alright, let's get... Keep it straight and see what we're... I gotta get 4 more of those guys up in here. So it doesn't really matter where these ones start, because I need to get 8 of these, so... 2... Oh, screwed that up. Now, what's going on there? Nope, that's what the deal is. Two, 3, 4. Are we not even going to be able to get to 8 by the time we get all the way across? Very possible. There's 4. 5, 6. Seven. And I guess we can do the last one. Back over this way. Whatever works. Oh, services. Oh, there we go. So we only need to get to 8. Let's bring this one all the way out. Do it like this. Give me a daggone present. There we go. Okay. So, can I get... I can. Okay, there's 8. Okay, so we got that one at least. There's 8 on that one. Alright, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Copy the settings. Paste the settings. Paste the settings. We're just about to turn this on. This was not really what I had planned on doing today, but it's gonna get us... I don't really care about the power part. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so those are done. I just need to power them. Not power them, but... Alright, so what if I did... We'll just line these up. And we'll line this up. How about that? Is that right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. That went way easier than I thought it was going to. So now I have 8. And 8 taking 50 is 400. Pipe. Use the smaller one because then not as much fits in the pipe. Okay. All right, power these. How do I want to power these? Because where's the actual... It's in the back. Okay. So for these 4 then... Oh. For these 4, I'm actually absolutely gonna do this. We'll go this way. So then I can take this. Let's run it. Tell me I can get all the way behind here. I can't. probably do is actually take this out, put it over here, because then I can do actually we'll do it through that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And I already have that. Okay. Cool. We'll fill all this in a minute. Then we'll be in good shape. Okay, so then you take this. Okay, so now let's put all this back. Okay, so all that's fueled and powered. All this is fueled and powered. These are not powered, so let's get... Okay, so now we turn on... Cool. If I did all my calculations right, then we're at 100% efficient again. Oh, so I know one thing I want to do. Cool. Because how much rubber are we actually... All I got to do is turn these on. That's all I got to do. I forgot about that. So we are adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are... We're plus 400 rubber right now. Okay. That's what we got. Okay, let's do that. Take a note here. Okay. All right, all we gotta do is turn these on. So let's do that. Oh, I forgot they're up front. Okay, so Man, I really wish you could daisy chain. Oh, what we're gonna have to do is... It's not that big of a deal. We'll just add it back. Ain't that big of a deal. You end up daisy chaining them together anyways. It's just a different way of daisy chaining them. Yeah, so now I just do this. Connect these like that. Easy peasy. What if we just do this pipe segment? This should be running at 100%, yeah? Yeah. And this is not full. This is full, but that's okay. Everything will work its way out later. How do I want this? I only really need a pipe for... I guess we do... Okay, I need to do... Hold on, let's... might be what our issue is. Because once it gets up there, I don't need it to... Like, I don't want it to come back. So if it's bouncing off of these, it's not getting to where we want it to be. Yeah, see, we're... It should get better now. I'm gonna do like a pump out here just to... If I do a pump out here... Not necessarily because I need head lift, I guess. See if that fixes our... Could also do... I just want to make sure we're getting there. Wait. Why is it full? Did I not connect something? Huh? Oh, I didn't turn the water on. Well, good. That'll give this a second. Forgot to turn the water on. I was waiting until everything else got fired up, and I forgot to turn the water on. That ought to work. Hey, what's up, buddy? Not too much. We were just, we needed to get some more rubber because we're going to be doing some more supercomputers. So we built a little rubber factory. But then we had to get rid of a bunch of stuff, the heavy residue and whatnot. So we just powered everything up. So that should eliminate our stuff. Okay, yeah, now we're pumping out. Okay. And we're full here. Okay. Okay. So now we should get up to 100%. These all should stay at 100% as well. Did you play it? Did you play it all at all before the like 1.0 or Did you play any during early access? Oh, okay. Yeah, then I understand that. Yeah, so I've been playing since I didn't play in the alpha, but I've been playing since literally the day it came out on early access. I usually played about every other update that they put out, and then I did a full playthrough of update 8, and then they released the 1.0. So, what phase are you on? Like, probably 2 or 3? Cool. Yeah, I'll give you a little tour of some of my factories. This was, like I said, we needed rubber, so we went and tapped into a few things. So I just added 400 rubber to our thing. Okay, so we're running at 100%. I just wanted to make sure. Cool. These are going to be cranking. So we did some diluted fuel, and then we're just getting... Oh, crap. I'm not... Hold on, we got to get rid of all this fuel. Okay. All these are overclocked. Yes, overclocked. Almost forgot to do that. Just wanted to make sure everything was overclocked. Okay. So yeah, we just had to eliminate some of the excess, the waste. So we built a little rubber factory over there. This was like, over here was like my initial fuel factory way back in the day. So what did we add? We added 625 times 16. We just added another 10,000 power. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's go back to the main base here. Now that we've got that done, we have to find a use for all of this extra rubber. We're going to probably make circuit boards out of it. So one thing I did in this playthrough is connect all my factories to the initial ground that I did. So everything doesn't line up 100%, but they are all on the same level and different things like that. But yeah, I absolutely love this game and will recommend it for anything. So this is our main base. This is kind of where everything is going. So we've done some aesthetic stuff. We haven't done everything that I wanted to do yet, but this is kind of how our base is. We still have to redo this node here. We got our little Fismus area. But yeah, this is kind of the aesthetic we're doing. I just haven't done the whole base yet. I've done some of the coloring, but I haven't done all of the additional textures and stuff. So over here, and I try to make all my factories walkable. So That's why you'll see different catwalks and different things. So over here we've got miners and versatile frameworks. Some other stuff over there. We're doing all like the ingots down here. This is building automated wiring. That's really all this entire thing is doing automated wiring. You got doing all the ingots, and basically we do all the base stuff in terms of ingots and all that jazz down underneath. Then we go up in here. You're building reinforced plates and stuff for a heavy frame factory. So the heavy frame factory basically starts down here and takes up all 4 of these floors. So you've got a lot of the initial stuff down here, like steel pipes and the ingots being made. Then they're going upstairs and being constructed into all the rest. So the encased beams, the modular frames are being built here. So there's 50 modular frames a minute here. And then the end goal was we did 14 heavy frames a minute. So that should get us all the way through to where we want. Sunday stream we just finished up redoing our copper factory, or one of the copper factories. We've done, like I said, we've done some aesthetic stuff, so this was something that I thought turned out pretty neat, this pillar, because I try to make things look supported. It's a lot, especially depend, like, you know, I don't go for like the super biggest craziest builds, but like some of the stuff you need to do, like the super large scale, just to have yourself set up for later. Like something I didn't realize is I was going to need a lot more supercomputers, so this is the only supercomputers I'm being built right now. So that's actually what we kind of started on. But yeah, we've got some various parts and stuff being made here underneath. It depends. So in my mind, you usually do scale. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix this. I usually do 3 separate scale ups. So when you unlock the MK2, like you do like your initial builds to get you to the phases, and then so once you unlock the MK2 miners, that's when I scale up a second time. Like I'll tear everything down. Like I've torn this down twice. These, because this is 3 pure iron nodes and there's a couple pure copper nodes. So I've torn factories down twice off of this, and then I'll tear everything down one more time once I unlock the MK3 miners, and then I scale up from that. So I usually do about about 3 times I scale up. So I'll do a an initial and then try to leave myself enough room for when I know but I played the game a lot, so I kind of know how much I'll need in the end. I mean, I've never done phase 5, obviously, but um, in terms of like all the other phases, nothing changed too much. So I kind of know what I need foundation wise. No, I absolutely recommend tearing stuff down because you might find a better way that you want to build the stuff, or like once you unlock the larger miners, like you literally can do so much stuff just off of like just this one node can make. I mean, this one single node here is doing part of this entire factory plus the entirety of this, just that one iron node. But you can't do that with the MK1 miner or the MK2 miner. You gotta wait till you unlock the tier 6 belts with the thing. So once I unlocked the tier 6 belt, that's when I was able to add this entire factory up above here. And really, with this game, the best thing is it really doesn't matter. You can play the game however you want. If you just want to build and make stuff look pretty and take things extra super slow, you can. Now, one thing, I don't know if you do, I mean, so sometimes what you do, though, if you do like a long pathway here, what you do is if you kind of notice here, so you do like your whatever belt you have that is the fastest, like run it on your thing, but then only give the machine that needs exactly what it needs so that it can actually spread to the end faster. So you like I'm running MK6 belts here, but I only need 75 ore a minute. So okay. Like that's good practice. But yeah, so we did. And you don't have to do that for everything, but when you start doing like the bigger stuff, it does work out better that way. Like it theoretically will be 100%, but sometimes it can be a little wonky. So this is what we finished the other day, Sunday. So we tore this entire thing down, rebuilt it. I thought this turned out really neat. And then we rebuilt all our copper. So we did. Just making sure all this is running at 100%. Well, then we added all this copper, which then I had to figure out what to do with it. So now we're building like just a metric ton of stators and rotors and motors, sinking some of it and then sending some back to the base. I did a lot of bus bars here in terms of like bringing stuff. I didn't add trains till way later. Just kind of double checking everything, because one thing and you don't have to do it either, like I try to make my stuff 100% efficient. Doesn't mean it always plans out to be that way, but oh, why are we doing that? Are we doing too much wire? Yeah. 60, 180. Oh, it's because I'm producing 75. Okay, no big deal. We can fix that real quick. Actually, we can fix that real quick just by doing this. That. Any non-overflow. Merger. Oh, I guess we can do great as the overflow. Not. Okay. Fix that. Give me all these. Okay, that should fix that. Okay, this will fix our copper. Okay, 30 by 15. So one thing you'll come to unlock as you do some hard drives. I don't know what you've unlocked hard drive wise so far, but really the only thing you have to do per se is steel beams. You can't, because you do get an iron. I mean, I did this just because, but you do get an iron pipe recipe if you get the research. So that eliminate, like, it means you can focus on like doing more steel beams than steel pipes. Obviously it's cheaper to do steel pipes that way, but iron pipes does come in. Iron wire also comes in handy. Like, you can make, with the iron node and a concrete and a limestone node, you can make heavy modular frames. Because of the ability to use the iron pipe recipe. That's what I've used. So you can do, like, I've got iron cable, and then this is iron pipe. So all of this plus some limestone is making all these. Actually, it's making automated wiring. Because you can make the iron, you can make stators, you can make wires, you can make cable, all just off of iron, and iron is way more prominent than copper. You can also do the stitched, and if you get the stitched one, the stitched plate, that's pretty good. So So this one. So you can do reinforced plates with just iron because you can make iron wire. So that's nice. That's a nice recipe to have. How's my Fismus doing? Are we full up? Just about. Wait, are we not producing any iron ones? What? Oh, I did the wrong thing. I meant 50%. Yeah, they're very good. Random one, even though a lot of times you try to eliminate screws, one of the ones that's really good is steel screws because you get... Because sometimes the recipe is just easier with where your stuff is to use the screws, even though, like, most people try to eliminate them. But, like, steel screws go a long way. Like, for 5, you get 260. Like, it's a really good recipe. So there are a couple factories that I do use a little bit of the steel. Steel screws. That's what the word I was looking for. We got some copper being done here from an older factory. This is only making copper to do nuclear pasta. So we're making nuclear pasta. Over at that other factory, we're also doing... Oh, I guess I can go to the other factory too. And some people like to, like, just drag all their stuff back with, like, conveyor belts. I've done a build like that before. I do a mixture of the both of them. Like, I do, like, trains, and I haven't done drones yet this playthrough, but I've done drones in previous times. We're making diamonds over here and time crystals. And then drop this off. The trains are a fun thing to learn when you do them. Got another factory over here doing... This is where we're building a lot of... I call it the tech factory, so we're doing a lot of... we're doing the high-speed connectors and the AI limiters and some circuit boards. That's what we're doing over here. We're also doing, like, our SAM fluctuators and the oscillators. I do need to make a bigger factory for these guys. I just hadn't got around to it yet. I wonder where my train is. Do we have any trains coming nearby? No. I guess we could wait for one. And we can just ride the train around and show you the rest. Or I guess I could just make a... Oh, yeah. Now, one thing I haven't really built in the desert. So, if you haven't unlocked radar towers, that's how you see all this stuff. So, if you put a radar tower down anywhere in the circle that you see there, it'll tell you what's in that area, whether it's slugs or enemies or flora. It'll also tell you how many hard drives and sloops and Mercer spheres are in that area. So as you pick them up, those numbers will go down. But it also shows you all the nodes. And then all the ones with the check marks on them are ones I've utilized. I will say one thing. I don't know how much of the MAM you've used, but I definitely recommend doing the research on all that kind of stuff as soon as you're able to, because some of that stuff is completely game changing. Not everybody uses the radar towers, but I really like them. And like I said, the trains are fun to learn how to use. Do I have one nearby? Yeah, here we got one coming here. So we'll jump on it. Let it take us around. I did have a train crash. That was pretty fun. That was the first time I've had that happen. Because I didn't know, I even learned something, I didn't know how to use the block signals. That was something I got to learn. I just saw it go that way, so it'll be here in a second. But yeah, I didn't know how to use block signals. But we'll pick up here next.